attention to all the new rules that the administration just put out. Those rules were very much informed by, I think, the insurance industry, for sure. They basically take the special enrollment periods and more or less close the gap. They create a real hard binding open enrollment period, or at least they have the promise to do some of that. There's some, in terms of what's going to go with the individual mandate, there definitely is a sense, and the House bill doubles down on it, to have guaranteed renewability be in play for that. And they're also, and here's the other part that's kind of interesting, while we can't do anything really with insurance regs in this Republican law. This law is really not true repeal and replace. This is still a budget reconciliation law, and all you can move, as Brad Hurry and other folks talked about, is really things that are germane to the budget. What you can spend, what you can tax. To actually say we're going to go from 3-to-1 to 5-to-1 needs to have separate legislation to countermand that, or the administration has to basically say we are going to ignore that and face a lawsuit when a senior doesn't necessarily get their coverage, or at least a class action lawsuit. But what they did do is they actually gave a little bit of flexibility and said, you know, you could take those actuary values and reach to 55% from 60%. Which I know is kind of nerd speak for folks, but that basically means we're now crossing the threshold of rounding to go from bronze to copper, or maybe even like halfway to iron ore or something like that. And what it does is provide a vehicle for a higher deductible market plan to be in place. Now, I think if that combines with keeping primary prevention and maybe giving incentives to states for coming up with secondary prevention, it could be an interesting model. The key thing is the private insurance industry has to respond, and at least I think most of the things that are being put on play here are really going out to them and saying, we know you got burned, to earlier comments before, we'd like you to come back, and we'd like you to come back creatively if you still have the stamina and energy. And the good news is that it doesn't have to happen immediately, though we have to keep people in the market for 2018. But there's a horizon to get it better as we prepare for 2020, so this isn't such a cliff when the state pieces come into play.